The Broyhill Company was founded in 1946, over 62 years ago in Dakota City, Nebraska. Our Load and Pack refuse vehicle celebrated its 30th anniversary in 2007. Many changes have been made in those 30 years, from cleaner and more powerful diesel engines to a wider, more accessible cab door. Our Load and Pack refuse collection vehicle was designed for parks, beaches, recreational amusement parks, and special areas such as restricted alleys and boulevards where conventional automated packer trucks can't maneuver. Load and Pack reduces work hours by being a single one-person operation and by the speed at which it does its job, up to 400 or more cans in a single work shift. Your operation will be cleaner and your personnel will be safer because you can have more cans in more locations being emptied quicker, all with your operator in a controlled cab environment. Developed in the early 70s and manufactured several years later, Load and Pack has been accepted nationwide as the refuse vehicle of choice for parks, beaches, amusement areas, factories, and special needs areas. Each Load and Pack does the work of several people and a packer truck. Very easy to use, refuse personnel can learn to drive and operate the Load and Pack in just 20 to 30 minutes and can become virtual experts in 1 to 2 hours of vehicle practice. All operational functions, such as can pickup, dumping, compacting, on and offloading our compactor box, are operated by a single person seated in an air-conditioned or heated cab, always away from safety and health hazards. Your operators will appreciate this. According to workers' compensation claims, refuse collection personnel experience the highest number of job-related injuries worldwide. The Load and Pack is designed to significantly reduce the risk of such operator injuries and their corresponding worker compensation claims. Even on holiday heavy waste days, no manual container lifting is required by your operators. And unlike conventional vehicles or the use of tractors pulling wagons, there is no need for your personnel to ride on the exterior of other vehicles or wagons. And there is no jumping off and on of moving vehicles to collect your waste cans. Load and Pack is a safe, one-operator vehicle that helps reduce work comp claims. Your claims will drop to virtually zero for this job category, eliminating back and hand injuries suffered by cleanup crews. Your park and beach collection areas will be cleaner and less cluttered because more containers can be placed in remote areas, making your visitors' waste disposal more convenient. Our Load and Pack can turn and move to the next container without backing up, thus enhancing safety with operator blind spots. Best for the job, Load and Pack helps your operation by efficiently remaining on the beach or park area and collects garbage while your packer truck hauls the garbage to the landfill. Load and Pack allows you to reduce your budgeted expenses by reallocating your unneeded refuse personnel to other areas. Better use of your assets through improved productivity. Industrial and factory locations use the Load and Pack for aisle pickup in tight settings. Load and Pack pays for itself in 1.5 to 2 years with an actual lifespan of 7 to 8 years. A factory trade-in or salvage credit is also available on the purchase of replacement Load and Pack units. Maintenance is very simple with easy access to all regular service checkpoints. Engine care, fuel, oil, engine radiator, and hydraulic heat exchanger are all easily accessible to your service crew. Load and Pack is a patented vehicular system with an EPA-rated diesel engine and hydrostatically driven four-wheel drivetrain. Steering is achieved through the hydraulically powered center articulation joint. Our wide track provides exceptional stability and the tires track in sync. All four wheels stay on the ground because of the center joint and provide superior traction in the most difficult sand and terrain conditions. The large flotation tires also provide excellent traction when other vehicles get stuck in the sand. The grip arm easily lifts loads up to 500 pounds. The action of the lift arm is designed to remove difficult debris from the containers by shaking the container to dislodge stubborn items using controls located in the vehicle's cab. Trash is not lost to wind because of our patented whisker brush system, that controls wind as the can unloads during the emptying process. Recycling is accomplished by placing color-coded or marked refuse containers around your areas and having the operator empty those recyclables in sequence. Various container sizes can be used in your operation: 26-gallon wire baskets, 55-gallon steel drums, or up to 90-gallon designer poly containers provided by companies like Toter. Gripping pressure for the different style containers is controlled by an adjustable valve in the grip arm's hydraulic control system. The complete cycle, picking up, dumping, and returning the container to its original location, is done in less than 5 seconds. Special 7 cubic yard compactor boxes located at the rear of the load and pack vehicle come in 3 different styles, all able to compact your garbage in a ratio of 4:1, giving your vehicle a total 28 cubic yard capacity. This is the equivalent of approximately 155-gallon trash containers. The boxes are identified and named by the way they are emptied into the packer trucks. A front dump load and pack box is emptied by a front forked packer truck. A rear dumping load and pack box is emptied by a rear winch loading packer truck. When the front or rear 7 cubic yard compactor box is filled and compacted to capacity, the operator can hydraulically offload the full box and onload an empty box to continue with the pickup route. This off and onloading is completed in less than 3 minutes. Our third style is a self-dumping box for those entities that have a compactor station in the area. This box is permanently mounted to the load and pack vehicle and is emptied by the operator at their discretion. The operator hydraulically opens the clamshell type box and hydraulically tilts the rear frame to empty the debris directly where they choose. All 3 styles of the load and pack compactor boxes hold 3,500 pounds of 4:1 compacted refuse, the equivalent of 28 cubic yards of refuse per load. The cab features a spring cushioned seat with adjustments for different operators, a tilt comfort steering wheel with 5 operator positions, hydraulic control levers to the right of the operator, and a single foot treadle to control speed forward, to reverse, and to stop. The load and pack operator performs all functions such as gripping, lifting, emptying, and returning each container to its location without leaving the safety of the heated and air-conditioned cab. The cab is designed for maximum operator visibility. Large side mirrors, headlights, floodlights, and backup alarm are included to assist the operator in dawn and dusk use. Additional standard lighting includes a top strobe light, LED taillights, turn signals, flashers, lift arm light, backup, box and compactor light, cab dome, and instrument panel lights. Common replacement parts on the machine are easily found through your local auto parts store or industrial equipment supplier. Our load and pack with empty box weighs 9,400 pounds and 12,900 pounds gross vehicle weight when full. Turning radius is 42 feet 1 inch. Length is 19 feet 6 inches with lift arm down. Width is 8 feet 1 inch with side mirrors. Height is 9 feet with windscreen. Can pickup to replacement takes 5 seconds. 4:1 compaction cycle takes 15 seconds. Changing 7 cubic yard boxes off and onloading takes 3 minutes. Travel speed is up to 18 miles per hour and complies with EPA, EEC, CARB, and DOT for off-road status and emissions. Testimonials say a lot. The following are 7 actual load and pack user statements. The first user says, "As the operator of a load and pack for the last 4 years, it's great to have a piece of equipment that was designed for our use. We have approximately 150 waste cans throughout our town and beach. This machine makes it so easy. In fact, I love to use it each season." A second user says, "We have 3 Broyhills. We use 2 for trash pickup and 1 for recycling aluminum cans. An estimated 555-gallon steel drums are emptied daily, May through September. Broyhill does an excellent job for our beaches. We have an estimated 8 million visitors each season. Prior to purchasing Broyhills, we dumped all trash barrels by hand into a wooden wagon being pulled by a case tractor. It was a slow process and took 3 wagons, 3 tractors, and 12 men for this operation. Broyhills have been a great savings in labor and cleaning operations. Whatever problems we have had over the last 10 years, the company's service department has always been prompt and willing to solve the problems. This user states, "Since the early 80s, we have been using load and pack to empty wire mesh trash baskets. Your machines are efficient and effective in our beach environment. Also, they're strong and durable and are built to work day in and day out. Parts orders are the right parts and are delivered in a timely manner. Your machines have enabled us to keep our beach one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world." This user states, "Great machine. Big savings over the long haul. The old way we were doing it was with inmate labor and tractor with trailer." This user says, "When I started looking for a barrel dumper to use instead of removing bags from 55-gallon drums by hand, I remembered seeing the load and pack in South Carolina. The rest is history. The load and pack is very easy to drive on streets and easy to turn in and out of cul-de-sacs like they claimed it would. The load and pack cut my time from about 4 hours a day to 1.5 hours on the beach and streets. I recommend it to anyone. The cab is also a great lifesaver. We often have rain showers and the temperature is up and down, so the heat and air in the cab are great. It's also very easy to learn to drive." Another user says, "The best piece of equipment for the job. It is our 3rd one, and we have averaged over 10 years of daily use. Very fast response and assistance with parts. Highly recommended AC and cab. Our beach won number 2 in the United States from the Travel Channel this year." And last but not least, this user says, "We have a self-dump 1996 and a newer unit that have proven to be the most valued pieces of equipment of all my rolling stock. Between Memorial Day and Labor Day, I don't even believe this machine will allow itself to be shut off. You would have to be here to believe the kind of trash that is cleaned during that period of time. My hat is off to the operator as well. It seems that man and machine has formed a bond. We have approximately 1,000 trash containers. Now, I'm not sure how many containers are empty during a shift, but I have a containment system that is every bit of 45 feet where the Broyhill empties its load, and the containment is picked up twice a week. 1 week last summer, the engine starter went out on the unit, which meant that my personnel had to empty those 1,000 containers by hand. I've never heard so much grumbling in all my life. My back's hurting, my hands are numb, and these containers are too heavy. When the unit got repaired, they all did everything but hug the machine. It truly does save time, in turn saves money, not to mention a supervisor's sanity." Park and beach managers just can't say enough. Ask for a list of our major load and pack users in the nation. Replacement parts can be purchased from authorized dealers or through the factory when necessary. Leasing plans are available upon request.